Okay guys, now when you first look at the bracelet, let's say you might need this on your excursion and you want to take it apart and get to what's inside. The first thing you need to do is look at this. See this little shiny melted piece of paracord right here? Well, this is actually like a button. And so this paracord will loop over it, and all you have to do is peel the paracord off and that button will come right out, and then you can unravel it. It's very, very simple. And it does take a little bit of time to unravel everything, but it's not difficult at all. Now, the next thing you need to know is that this compass right here is actually filled with fuel. So, if you're having trouble getting a fire started, and as a last resort you need some extra fuel in it, you can break this open and pour that on whatever tinder you have, and it will give you a little boost. Now, let's say you're out and about or you're working and you don't want to scratch up your compass. There's a clip on the side that comes undone. Very easy. And you can slide that right off so that your compass doesn't get scratched up while you're doing heavy work. Now, the next thing is there is a safety whistle right here on this side of the buckle, as well as a ferro rod. Now this ferro rod is covered in I'm not sure what the black stuff that is covered in, but it's a protectant, and you have to, if you want to start a fire with it, you have to use the scraper on this side to scrape off the black coating so that you can get a good spark. And it's really, really easy. My 7-year-old was showing me how easy it is just this morning to get a good spark off of this. The next thing you need to know about this is the striker is not just a striker in this buckle, it is actually a knife. So I'm going to pull this out. Please be careful because this knife is sharp. It will cut you if you're not careful and safe with it. So this knife right here, once you get the bracelet unraveled and you get the insides out of it, the insides you'll find something like this inside of it. Once you get to this, you can very easily use this knife to cut it open. And it cuts through, this ceramic blade cuts through very easily. But please be careful because it is sharp. So once you have it cut open, you should just be able to peel it back and you'll find all kinds of goodies inside. So here, this first thing is 30 yards of 50-pound fishing line. And it also will, it's stealth fishing line, so it's very close to invisible under the water. I know it looks kind of green and I was concerned about that, but it looks close to invisible under the water, and above the water you can see it really well. Next we have a sewing kit. The sewing needle is actually wrapped in a small piece of paper, and there's 3 yards of strong upholstery thread, and it's wrapped up on this small piece of paper to keep it from poking through. Next we have 2 tinders. This is twine tinder, and it has been dipped in wax. So this part will come and fuzz up really easy, and so you can use that to start, and then this will burn even longer. If for some reason you're having trouble with the ferro rod flint starter, then I have also put inside of it 2 waterproof matches and a small striker. I know they're very small, but this is just backup. Redundancy is always good. Also inside are 2 reusable split shot sinkers. these are wrapped to keep them from poking through, from poking you. There are also 2 fishing hooks and 2 safety pins. And there's also 4 aqua tabs, and they're folded up, but you can see on the back side are instructions, directions for the aqua tab. And also, you will find this when you're unraveling your bracelet, which this is a surgical tubing. It's very stretchy, and you can use it to make a slingshot or a tourniquet. Your creativity is really the limit with these items. So this is what you will find inside the Navigator paracord bracelet. Thanks for watching.